you ever heard of chemtrails? All right. Well, I'm going to try to leave a link below so you can watch this video. I watched it twice this morning so I can get accurate notes and actually, reference check and maybe read a book or two from the guys that have been geoengineering our planet, our United States of America, how we're flipping guinea pigs, and all right, don't get me started on the slavery part. All right, so what I learned this morning was a complete epiphany. You guys, they are seeding 5 days ahead. So, for example, I will use the New York blizzard. On the 13th, they had a huge blizzard, 8 inches plus. They started seeding out west when the jet stream was going up and the jet stream was planning on going down, and then to New York. I'm kind of shaking from too much coffee. But they started seeding the clouds out west. They have to do this 5 days ahead of time. So they were seeding like crazy. I caught them here. I write down every time I see them in the sky. In Wisconsin, I think on the 12th. No, not the 12th. So it would have been last week, like around the 9th. I have videos, I think, in my stuff. So check them out. I'm sure you've seen them yourself. But the more you can catch them, the better. Because then you can predict possibly where they're going to target, their next storm. They can make hurricanes. They can do anything they want. Like the one down in Florida, you remember the skull in the weather graph? That was insane. And that was, not to get, whatever. That was so the hurricane hit Haiti so that the Clintons could go in and actually kidnap children and devastate the area to have their Clinton Foundation just, raise money and rob poor people. We're pretty good at that. Anyways, so the New York blizzard on the 13th had a big storm. That storm was targeted for that area for a reason. Not quite sure why. Shut down the city. There's a nuke out there, by the way, in Babylon Canyon that y'all need to watch out for. We have a predictability date, September 23rd, which is right around the German election. So I would take note and watch Logic Before Theory, Logic Before Reality, something like that. I'll try to attach a link as soon as I learn how to do it. So what they do, they seed the clouds 5 days ahead of time so that it can travel through the jet stream and then make it to the targeted area. I think I already said that. But the thing is that they can completely, they have weaponized weather. It's weather warfare. They've been doing it since the Vietnam, Ho Chi Minh Trail. They practiced there, made it rain and flooded them out so they could target their enemies. They've been doing this since, the 1940s. They have some crazy advanced weaponry. NASA doesn't do anything with space. They might mess around with a little bit of it, but I don't believe anything that comes from NASA. Never a straight answer. They're the ones that are doing this to the weather. GE's behind it. GE's the conductor of the military. GE can't touch it because of a lawsuit that they had, and they were sued. They were told not to touch anything. Fine, you can engineer anything you want to do, and then you control what the military does. So the flipping military is what's doing this, so that they can have predictability in their investments through the stock exchange. This goes back to the Chicago Mercantile Exchange. Check it out. If they can predict what crops are going to grow, they can predict their investment. So if a crop dies, a farmer, let's say in Wisconsin where I live, if a farmer loses their crop, they lose $5 million in crop, their insurance will pay them $10 million. So they actually benefit from their crop dying. So if a farmer or Monsanto, Bayer, whatever, if they have money invested in a certain area in a farm, they can predict what they're going to make out through the insurance. So this is all insurance, investments, stocks, and come on, they're using us. They're completely using us, and we're being attacked. So today, knowing what I know and knowing what you're going to know after you watch this video, we're going to contact our state representative. Scott Walker's already fudging up with this whole prison system, not allowing parole. anymore for the prison system, because that's how they have their inside FEMA camps and slavery inside the prison. They don't want anybody to get out of prison. And the recidivism level is insane. So if they get out of prison, they want them to go back so that they can slave up their flipping prisoners and make 31 cents an hour, or however much it is. It can go down to 16 cents an hour. Okay? I know these things. And I'm writing him a letter. I will contact the office. I'm going to my local water distillery. They've been messing with my ponds out here in the back. People go fishing in these ponds, and all they are runoff of farms. So, God, they have like 10 heads, these fish. Crazy. And people are fishing and eating them because they're poor. They don't know better. They don't know any better. So I'm going to contact a few people, and I don't know. I'm just going to record everything, document everything, and I'm yet to figure out what I'm going to do with all this information. So if you have any ideas and any clarity for me, please let me know and let my viewers know if I have any. I don't really care, but I got to tell somebody, because anybody I do tell, there's like, what? Like, why would you worry about that? Like, it's just the weather. Like, it just happens. Fuck that. The Mother Nature has been murdered. We have somebody else. We have, like, Father Satan, the weather nature now. Like, none of it's real. You guys, Matrix, weather, our trees are dying. Like, everything is being affected. Alzheimer's, ADD, lung cancer, asthma, MS. Everybody in my family has one of these. Everybody. So, check it out. See what you can find out. See what we can do to combat this. I'm thinking the silver. I've heard about, I just wrote it down. A new, like, getthegreen.com, and we have, I don't know where I put it. Silver, damn it, where did I put it? I don't know. And Duffy's getting connected too. I'm connecting with Duffy. Follow me. I don't know. I'll get back to you on that. But it's a new thing I just heard of. Mullein garlic eardrops, Supreme Silver. Oh, I'm getting there. Hiddenpowers.com. So I'm going to check them out. Anything else, just let me know. I will keep you updated. There's so much shit going on right now. It's nuts. Roger Stone just got hit by a car. We know who did that. I don't know. Keep your eyes open. Be discreet.